Hi guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about the basic neural networks that we keep on hearing in deep learning concepts and its architecture basically. So to start with, first of all, let me bring in an image to just give you a visual view and how we represent a simple neural network, and we'll talk onto that now. So I have downloaded an image from Google which I'll be bringing on here. Okay, so this is an image of a basic neural network with two dense layers. So let's talk about the definition first. So these are the dense layers which I just told you. You can call it as neural layers or a dense layers, right? So let's talk about what actually a neural network means, right? So when we call it as a neural network, why we call it a neural network? Because it consists of some neurons. So these circles that we see here on the image are nothing but some neurons. And when I say neurons, these are nothing but the space to do some calculation, some technical stuff to give us some output in terms of these input values, right? So to brief you about the calculation, what is happening in this neural network, let's go simple and let me take an example of a linear equation. I know that you will be familiar about some linear equations that we have done in our academics. So let's say I give you a task to predict a value to give me some result value out of some x value. So let me bring my pen here. So let's say I have a y value and I want an x value from you, right? So let's say x equal to some relation we'll try to draw here, right? So x equal to m of some related value of y with some a constant value here. So b is nothing but a constant value. You can consider it a numeric value, right? So you can write it this way as well. Y is equal to mx plus b. That is also okay. So we'll like creating some output from this using this equation, right? So let's say I've given you a value of x and you gave me a value of, let's say, 15, but my expected result was 20. That means I have to recalculate this linear equation to get the exact value of y, right? So in order to do the calculation again, I need to modify these variables we see here, m and b. So basically, in ordinarily terms, we are doing a recalculation. So in a neural network, the same strategy applies, right? So this architecture is nothing but a space to do these calculations. So these are the x values that we see here. There are some logical operations like mx plus b, just to keep it simple. This is another operation, right? So the combination of these two nodes are getting saved here. This is the output, final output. You can call it as y. So all of these calculations are like occurring in this space. Now there are various other terminologies that we see in neural networks to optimize our results. So the process of transferring these inputs to the outputs is basically a feed forwarding. So we will be understanding a term called feed forward network in our upcoming videos. So let me bring in another image to showcase you some calculation in a simple neural network. So this is another image I have pulled in to brief you about the calculation part which we have discussed so far. So this is just a sample image. So here the operation which is performed by the neural network is simple, which is x into y. So here the output, which is f of x comma y, is giving us output which is a multiplication of these two input values. This is the z value, right? So this is giving us 21. So this is a simple neural network basically, which has only one input layer and one output layer. So all these processing of recalculation and assigning weights and everything happens in between these two layers. This is called the input layer and this is called the output layer. Why these are called a network layer? Because all of these nodes are interconnected, right? So they are interconnected to share the results which is coming out of each and every node with each other to reprocess it, right? And that's why like we call it as a neural network. And why we call it as artificial? Because we are giving it a power, a sense of logic to determine an output. So it builds a relation between the given set of inputs and it predicts the new z value or a y new value whenever given with a new set of x values, right? So we also call it as a term which you might hear is a fully connected neural network. So this is all about the video, guys. Hope you like it and got a basic understanding of a neural network. I'll be keep bringing the related content to give you guys a better insight. Till then, signing off. Do subscribe, share and like the video. Bye bye.